Welcome back. Throughout this week, you've been introduced to local organizations benefiting from the sales of eegee's coupon cards.
Today, we are joined by Francie and Steve Placencia with the Kick Cancer for Stephen Foundation to learn more. Thank you both so much for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
So let's start about the organization. Why is it that you both decided to start this foundation?
We started this foundation after our son had battled rare liver cancer. While he was in the hospital, he noticed the need for children's activities. Being there for any amount of time, there wasn't much to do. So he voiced that it would be nice if there was a gaming system in every room. And after his passing, we started the organization and wanted to honor his idea.
Well, of course. And I mean, it obviously benefits many people. So who in specific does it benefit?
Well, first of all, we believe it benefits the child that's in the hospital. It takes their mind off of whatever procedure they're going through, whatever has put them in the hospital to begin with. But it also is a benefit for family and visitors. You know, it allows them to have interaction with the child while they're in the hospital, and it brings a bit of normalcy to the hospital because most children have a gaming system at home.
Well, I think this is amazing, like you said, that you're honoring your son, and it was his idea, something that he really thought other children would benefit from, and you're doing an amazing job carrying on that idea. And in order to do this, we need funding, and then we have wonderful local partners like eegee's who will be helping you with this. Tell me a little bit about what you'll be doing with the money that comes from eegee's from this coupon book.
The money from the donations that we'll receive from eegee's, we plan to outfit all the rooms at the Ronald McDonald House here in Tucson. They currently don't have any gaming systems other than the one in the lobby. This will allow a child that may not be able to go downstairs, they can watch movies and play games up in their room, as well as we have the idea for a theater room at the Diamond Children's Center. We'd like children that are in the hospital to have the opportunity to see first-run movies, because a lot of times they can't leave the hospital. If they're there any amount of time, you know, they have to wait until the movie's released on DVD. This would give them the opportunity to have a full theater experience.
Yeah, it's so important for them to be able to be entertained, and you know, it sort of takes their mind away from everything.
Definitely.
And so, any other events that you guys have coming up to sort of benefit this? Yes,
our foundation has a 3v3 soccer tournament. We hold it at Cienega High School, June 26th and 27th this year. It's at 5 o'clock. It's $125 for a team, and we'd love to have everybody come out and register and play with us.
Absolutely.
And I know, again, that kind of is playing off of something that your son loved.
Yes, he was an avid soccer player. He loved soccer, and this is just a way to keep his memory and his spirit alive.
Now, I'm going to ask you to kind of toot your own horn. You know, what have you already accomplished with this foundation from when you started it until today?
We've outfitted the entire Diamond Children's Hospital. That's 96 rooms, so every room has a PlayStation 3. TMC's ER and their inpatient unit has gaming systems as well.
Wow. And so, Steve, what was your reaction when you discovered that eegee's chose your foundation?
We were pretty surprised, actually, because it's going to be a pretty big chunk of money that we're not, you know, used to. Our soccer tournaments were about $5,000 that we're raising, so we bought 20 at a time, you know, to fill these hospitals, and now we'll be able to do so much more with, you know, with that much more money. So it'll be great.
Then let's get people out there buying these so we can definitely, you know, keep this going. So where can we get these cards?
The cards are certainly available at any of the eegee's stores, or you're welcome to contact us on Facebook or kickcancerforstephen.org. We'll be more than happy to make sure you're able to get them.
Yes, that's great. And now, what if people want to get involved with your foundation? What can they do?
We have opportunities for volunteer and help us at not only the tournament, but delivering the items to the hospital, and there's many different ways that they can become involved, so certainly contacting us directly, kickcancerforstephen.org.
I think this is amazing, and I love that eegee's, they're our hometown, you know, place. We know them. When you think eegee's, you think Tucson, and they go even a step beyond that by helping different organizations. And I love that, you know, we're taking a day, you know, each day here on the show to kind of focus on where that money is going, because we see things like these cards, they're out, people buy them, and you know, they get discounts with them, but really putting a face and knowing where that money goes is so beneficial. So I can't thank you guys both enough for being here and also for making such a great foundation.
Well, thank you, and we're grateful to eegee's for choosing our foundation. It will give us the opportunity to do so much more for the community.
Absolutely. And really quick before we go, I just want to talk about these things here. If
Yes.
people buy those, that supports the foundation too, right?
That is true. Yes, we do have items for sale. We have the bags, the shirts, we have bracelets, Kick Cancer for Stephen. So there's a lot of different ways to help support the organization.
And they can go and get those online, or is there any place that they can go buy them physically?
On our website, yes, we'll be more than happy to make sure that we can get those to them.
That's fantastic. Guys, again, you're bringing light to this, and partnering with eegee's, it's just going to do some great things.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. And you can learn more about the eegee's coupon card and how it benefits Kick Cancer for Stephen by calling 262-1789 or by logging on to kickcancerforstephen.org. And don't forget about the 3v3 soccer tournament on June 26th and 27th, 5 p.m. at Cienega High School.